breaking news that no one saw coming. Could this be the most shocking celebrity wedding of the year? Yoon Shi Yoon, at 38, has stunned fans with a sudden marriage announcement that has left the entire nation buzzing. But what truly has everyone talking is the identity of his mysterious bride, a revelation that no one expected. Join red carpet revealed as we uncover every detail behind this jaw-dropping news and explore the love story that took Korea by storm. The entertainment world stood still when the news broke. Yoon Shi Yoon, the beloved actor cherished for his warm smile and timeless charm, had just announced that he was married. Not engaged, not thinking about marriage. Married. Fans across Korea and around the world were left reeling as headlines screamed in disbelief. How had he managed to keep something this monumental a secret in a world where every movement of a celebrity is scrutinized? But that wasn't the only shock. As details emerged, the revelation of who his bride was sent shockwaves through the entire nation, leaving everyone scrambling for answers about how this unexpected love story had blossomed right under their noses. All started with a quiet post on Yoon Shi Yoon's official social media. The photo was simple, two hands intertwined, rings glinting softly in the sunlight. The caption read only, "She is my today and all of my tomorrows." Within minutes, the internet erupted. Fans flooded the comments with questions, disbelief, and an overwhelming wave of congratulations. "Is this real?" One fan wrote in shock, while another declared, "My heart is happy but I can't stop crying." News outlets immediately went into overdrive, reporters scrambling to confirm the story. Within hours, a press release from his agency officially confirmed it. Yoon Shi Yoon, at 38, had indeed tied the knot. The story unfolded, fans couldn't help but rewind time in their minds, looking for signs they might have missed. Yoon Shi Yoon, known for his intensely private nature, had always been careful about his personal life. He gave heartwarming interviews about his craft and future projects but rarely spoke about romance. That silence, fans realized, was not a lack of love, it was protection for something precious. Slowly, as reporters dug deeper, whispers of a secret romance that had quietly endured for years began to emerge. Those close to the actor revealed that the love story had started in the most unexpected way. It wasn't through a glamorous industry event or a high-profile drama shoot. Instead, it had been a chance encounter at a charity event 3 years ago. Yoon Shi Yoon, volunteering anonymously, met a woman who shared his quiet dedication to helping others. She wasn't a celebrity, nor someone accustomed to the limelight, but she possessed a warmth and sincerity that immediately drew him in. Mutual friends introduced them, and conversations flowed as effortlessly as if they had known each other for years. What began as casual chats soon deepened into a connection that neither of them could ignore. Their relationship blossomed away from prying eyes. They met at cozy cafes in hidden corners of Seoul, took late-night walks along the Han River, and found joy in the simplicity of just being together. Even as his career continued to flourish, Yoon Shi Yoon made it a priority to protect the woman he loved. Friends close to the couple shared that he would plan small gestures, a handwritten letter slipped into her bag before a trip, surprise dinners cooked by him after long days on set. He was completely different around her. One friend revealed, she grounded him in a way that no one else ever had. Proposal, friends say, was nothing short of a fairy tale. On a quiet evening at a beach far from the city, Yoon Shi Yoon had prepared a simple yet heartfelt moment. Lanterns lit the sand, blanket held their favorite wine and snacks, and the waves crashed softly in the background. There was no elaborate spectacle, no photographers hiding in the shadows, just a man who had found the love of his life, kneeling in the sand with a trembling voice as he asked her to be his forever. Through tears, she said yes. The two sealed their promise under the starlit sky. Still, when the news broke, fans were unprepared. For years, Yoon Shi Yoon had been the epitome of the charming bachelor in Korean entertainment, and many had assumed marriage was still far in the future for him. Social media exploded with trending hashtags. Yoon Shi Yoon wedding, #bride reveal, #love wins dominated timelines worldwide. Celebrities and colleagues chimed in with their own reactions. From playful teases to heartfelt congratulations. Even veteran actors who had worked with him in the past sent public messages, praising him for keeping his personal life sacred while still giving the world this joyful surprise. As if the marriage itself wasn't stunning enough, the shock came when the bride's identity was revealed. He was not a fellow actor, nor a famous singer or model. Instead, she was a philanthropist and teacher known for her charitable work with children in underprivileged communities. Her name quickly became the most searched term online, with fans praising Yoon Shi Yoon for choosing a partner who embodied kindness and humility. Articles flooded the internet about her background, how she had dedicated her life to education, how she had quietly supported numerous causes without ever seeking recognition. The wedding itself was a masterpiece of intimacy and elegance. Held at a serene garden venue just outside Seoul, it was a celebration that perfectly captured the essence of who they were as a couple, private yet deeply meaningful. The guest list included close friends, family, and a few trusted colleagues. As the ceremony began, a hush fell over the attendees. Yoon Shi Yoon, looking every bit the dashing groom in a perfectly tailored black tuxedo, stood at the altar, his eyes locked on the woman walking slowly down the aisle. She was breathtaking in a simple yet elegant gown, smile radiant as she approached the man who had captured her heart. When they exchanged vows, there wasn't a dry eye in the room. Yoon Shi Yoon's voice trembled as he promised to protect her, to love her beyond the fleeting moments of fame and into the quiet years ahead. She, in turn, promised to stand by him through every triumph and trial. Words steady yet filled with emotion. The moment they exchanged rings was met with a wave of applause, cheers, and tears from all those lucky enough to witness it. The reception that followed was a warm and joyful affair. Instead of an extravagant display, it reflected the couple's values: long tables filled with comfort foods, candles flickering softly, and a live acoustic band playing their favorite songs. Friends shared heartfelt speeches, recalling the journey of their relationship and the ways they had inspired each other. The highlight of the evening came when Yoon Shi Yoon, known for his love of music, serenaded his bride with a song he had secretly written for her. His voice filled with emotion as she wiped away tears of happiness. Behind the scenes, there were even more intimate moments that would never make it to the headlines: her whispered thank you after the song, his gentle kiss on her forehead as they danced together, completely oblivious to the world around them. These were the memories that would stay with them forever, kind that no camera could truly capture. As the evening drew to a close, fireworks lit up the night sky, a final tribute to the love story that had taken everyone by surprise. Guests cheered as the newlyweds shared one last kiss under the sparkling display before slipping away into the night, hand in hand, ready to begin the rest of their lives together. News outlets continued to buzz long after the event ended. Analysts praised the way Yoon Shi Yoon had managed to keep something so significant private in a world of constant exposure, calling it a rare example of how celebrities could still protect their personal happiness. Fans across the globe celebrated not just the wedding itself, but the revelation that their idol had found someone who shared his values and heart. Messages of support poured in, with many commenting on how refreshing it was to see a love story so pure in an industry often clouded by rumor and speculation. In the days that followed, the couple released a simple statement thanking fans for their love and support. They asked for privacy as they adjusted to their new life together but promised to continue sharing pieces of their journey in their own time. "We are grateful beyond words," the statement read. "This is just the beginning, and we hope you will continue to walk this path with us, with understanding and kindness." Their story became a beacon of hope to many, a reminder that real love can exist even under the harshest spotlights, that happiness can bloom quietly before dazzling the world. For Yoon Shi Yoon and his new bride, the wedding was not the end of a chapter, but the start of a lifelong journey together. As they left for a private honeymoon far from the cameras, fans knew they would return as the same Yoon Shi Yoon they had always loved, only now, with a partner by his side, ready to face life's adventures together. And as the world celebrated their union, one thing was certain: this was a love story for the ages, proof that sometimes the greatest surprises are the ones that bring the most joy. As the excitement of the wedding began to settle, what lingered most in people's hearts was not just the grandeur of the day but the undeniable sincerity of Yoon Shi Yoon and his new bride. Their love story had defied the odds, thriving quietly in a world where privacy is a luxury few can afford. For years, they had chosen each other in silence, nurturing a bond built on trust and shared values. And now, in one unforgettable night, declared to the world that love, real, lasting love, still exists, even in the most unexpected places. The newlyweds were last seen leaving the venue in a simple car, waving to the crowd that had gathered outside. There were no flashing lights or staged photos, just two people holding hands, smiling at each other with a warmth that said more than any headline ever could. As the car disappeared into the night, fans erupted into cheers, their voices echoing down the quiet Seoul streets like a final blessing on the couple's future. For Yoon Shi Yoon, this moment marked not just the beginning of married life but a powerful reminder of what truly matters beyond fame and success. He had found someone who loved him for who he was, not the image the world saw. And for his bride, she had found a partner who would stand by her, not just as an actor adored by millions, but as the man who had promised her forever. Their story will be told for years to come, not because it was flashy, but because it was real. And as the night sky over Korea sparkled with quiet stars, clear that Yoon Shi Yoon and his bride had stepped into a future filled with love, hope, and endless new beginnings, hand in hand, ready for whatever came